Imagine this. 9 experienced hikers dead in the Russian wilderness. Their tent is ripped open from the inside. Some are barefoot in the snow, others have strange injuries. This isn't a horror movie. It's the Dyatlov Pass incident. This chilling event happened in 1959. It still puzzles researchers today. How could a simple hiking trip turn so deadly? What really happened on that mountain? The answers remain elusive. Our story begins in January 1959. 10 young hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set out on an adventure. Their goal to reach Otorten Mountain in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old experienced hiker. The hikers were fit and well prepared for the challenging conditions. They were excited to test their skills in the wintry wilderness. They kept a journal and took photos, documenting their journey, but these records would later become chilling clues in a haunting mystery. The hikers were supposed to send a telegram upon their return, but weeks passed with no word. A search party was formed. What they found was both eerie and disturbing. The hikers' tent was discovered abandoned. It had been cut open from the inside. Footprints in the snow indicated the hikers fled in a panic, some wearing only socks or shoes. The bodies were found over the next few months, scattered across the mountainside. Some showed signs of hypothermia, but others had severe internal injuries, like crushed ribs and fractured skulls. What could have caused such violence in the desolate wilderness? One of the first theories to emerge was an avalanche. The hikers may have been surprised by a sudden snowslide while sleeping, forcing them to flee their tent. The injuries could be explained by the immense force of tons of snow. However, some evidence contradicts this theory. The slope where the tent was found wasn't steep enough for a major avalanche. There were no signs of significant snowfall in the area at the time. Additionally, the hikers' injuries weren't consistent with being caught in a snowslide. Section 5. The military cover-up. Some suspect a government cover-up. The incident occurred during the Cold War. The area was known for secret military activity. Could the hikers have stumbled upon something they shouldn't have seen? Witnesses reported strange orange lights in the sky around the time of the incident. This fueled speculation of secret weapon testing. Some believe the hikers were accidentally killed by a military experiment gone wrong and that the government covered it up. However, no concrete evidence supports this theory. Section 6. Paranormal activity? The strangeness of the case has led some to consider paranormal explanations. The hikers' bizarre behavior, the lack of a logical explanation for the injuries, and the eerie atmosphere of the incident have fueled speculation of unexplained phenomena. Some believe the hikers may have been driven to madness by infrasound, low-frequency sound waves that can cause disorientation and panic. Others suggest they encountered something otherworldly, something beyond human comprehension. Section 7. Could it be Yetis? One of the more outlandish theories involves the legendary Yeti, also known as the Abominable Snowman. Proponents of this theory point to the hikers' injuries, suggesting they could have been inflicted by a large, powerful creature. However, no evidence suggests Yetis exist, let alone that they are capable of inflicting such injuries. Furthermore, the hikers' injuries are not consistent with an animal attack. Section 8. The role of hypothermia. Hypothermia can cause irrational behavior, known as paradoxical undressing, where victims remove their clothes despite the cold. This could explain why some hikers were found partially undressed. However, it doesn't account for the severe injuries found on some of the bodies. When the body temperature drops drastically, the mind and body can react in unpredictable ways. Confusion, hallucinations, and even a sense of burning warmth can compel individuals to shed their clothing, worsening their condition. This theory, while plausible for some aspects of the tragedy, leaves many questions unanswered. Why did some hikers separate from the group? What triggered the initial sequence of events that led them into the freezing night? The role of hypothermia adds another layer to the complex puzzle, but falls short of providing a comprehensive explanation. As we delve deeper into the possibilities, it becomes clear that the Dyatlov Pass incident is a web of interwoven mysteries, each theory shedding light on different facets but none offering a definitive answer. And so, the enigma persists, leaving us with more questions than answers. Section 9. The Katabatic Wind Theory. Katabatic winds are powerful, cold winds that can descend rapidly from high elevations. These winds can reach hurricane speeds, creating a terrifying and disorienting environment. Imagine the hikers, already in a vulnerable state, suddenly facing an onslaught of these violent winds. The sheer force and extreme cold could have caused them to panic and flee their tent in disarray, seeking shelter from the relentless gusts. The immense power of katabatic winds might also provide an explanation for some of the severe injuries observed on the bodies. The force of the wind, combined with the rough terrain, could have led to falls and collisions with rocks causing blunt force trauma. However, as with other theories, this one also has its limitations. While it might explain the initial panic and some injuries, it doesn't account for all the peculiarities of the case. For instance, why were some hikers found with radiation on their clothes? What caused the strange footprints and the missing eyes and tongues? The katabatic wind theory, like others, offers a piece of the puzzle but leaves many questions unanswered. As we continue to explore the myriad possibilities, it becomes evident that the Dyatlov Pass incident is a complex and multifaceted mystery, resisting a singular explanation. Despite the intrigue and the chilling details, the katabatic wind theory adds another dimension to our understanding of what might have occurred on that fateful night. Yet, it remains just one part of a larger unsolved enigma. Section 10. The Role of Radiation. Among the many perplexing details of the Dyatlov Pass incident, the presence of radiation on some of the hikers' clothing stands out. Traces of radiation were detected, leading to widespread speculation about a potential nuclear test or another radioactive source in the area. Could it be that the hikers unknowingly wandered into a zone affected by nuclear fallout? Or perhaps they encountered remnants of a clandestine military experiment? The radiation levels found were not high enough to be immediately lethal, but their presence raises significant questions. How did these traces end up on the hikers' clothes? Could it be a clue pointing towards a hidden governmental operation, or is it merely a strange coincidence? While the radiation theory adds another layer of complexity to the mystery, it also has its limitations. The levels of radiation, though abnormal, were not sufficient to cause the severe injuries observed. Additionally, it doesn't explain the bizarre physical trauma, the missing eyes and tongues, or the strange behavior of the hikers. The enigma of the Dyatlov Pass deepens with each new piece of evidence. The presence of radiation, like the other theories, offers a tantalizing glimpse into what might have happened, but ultimately leaves us with more questions than answers. As we delve into the upcoming chapter, we are reminded that some secrets may remain forever shrouded in the icy wilderness of the Ural Mountains. Section 11. The Indigenous Mansi People. The area where the incident occurred is traditionally inhabited by the Mansi people, an indigenous group known for their deep connection to the land. Some theories suggest that the hikers might have had a conflict with the Mansi, perhaps trespassing on sacred grounds or disrupting a traditional hunt. However, there is no evidence to support this, and the Mansi have always been known as a peaceful and hospitable community. The Mansi people themselves have expressed sorrow and confusion over the incident, and many have participated in the search efforts to locate the missing hikers. Their intimate knowledge of the region has been invaluable in understanding the terrain and the potential dangers it poses. Additionally, the injuries sustained by the hikers do not align with any known methods of conflict or weaponry used by the Mansi. The community has a long history of coexisting harmoniously with visitors and other groups in the region. The theory of a Mansi conflict, while intriguing, lacks substantial evidence and seems more like a diversion from the true cause of the tragedy. As we continue to explore the various theories surrounding the Dyatlov Pass incident, it is essential to consider the perspectives and knowledge of the indigenous people who call this region home. Their insights offer valuable context but also remind us that the mystery may lie beyond human conflict and understanding. The enigma of the Dyatlov Pass remains, with each theory adding another layer to the puzzle. The indigenous Mansi people, like many others, are left with unanswered questions and a shared sense of loss over what happened on that fateful night. The mystery endures, drawing us deeper into the unknown as we seek to uncover the truth behind one of history's most baffling incidents. Section 12. The role of alcohol. Some have speculated that alcohol might have played a role in the incident. The hikers did have alcohol with them, and it's possible that intoxication led to poor decision-making. Could the consumption of alcohol have impaired their judgment, leading them to make fatal errors in such a harsh environment? It's a theory that some consider plausible, especially given the extreme conditions and the psychological stress the group was under. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this theory. While alcohol was found among their belongings, the autopsies did not indicate significant levels of intoxication in any of the hikers. Moreover, the sheer scale and nature of the injuries sustained by the group seemed too severe to be solely attributed to the effects of alcohol. The Dyatlov Pass incident continues to puzzle us, with each theory offering potential insights but also raising new questions. The role of alcohol, like many other factors, remains a piece of a much larger, more complex puzzle. As we delve deeper into this mystery, we must weigh all possibilities while acknowledging that the truth may forever be out of reach. The mystery endures, drawing us deeper into the unknown as we seek to uncover the truth behind one of history's most baffling incidents. Section 13. The role of animals. Some theories suggest that wild animals might have attacked the hikers. In the harsh and unforgiving environment of the Ural Mountains, wildlife can certainly pose a threat. However, the injuries found on the bodies are not consistent with an animal attack. The deep, internal traumas and the absence of external wounds make it unlikely that any known predator was responsible. Additionally, no animal tracks were found in the area, further casting doubt on this theory. The hiker's tent was also found intact with no signs of a struggle that one would expect from an animal encounter. While the wilderness is full of dangers, this particular scenario seems less plausible given the evidence at hand. Yet, the Dyatlov Pass incident continues to defy easy explanations, leaving us to ponder the many possibilities. As we explore each theory, we edge closer to understanding, even if the full truth remains elusive. The mystery endures, drawing us deeper into the unknown as we seek to uncover the truth behind one of history's most baffling incidents. Section 14. The role of mental health. The extreme stress and isolation of the harsh conditions might have caused one or more of the hikers to suffer a mental breakdown, leading to irrational behavior. In the dead of winter, with temperatures plunging and the relentless wind howling through the night, the mental strain on the hikers would have been immense. However, there is no evidence to suggest that any of the hikers had pre-existing mental health issues. Their diaries and personal records indicate they were well prepared and experienced, with no signs of psychological distress prior to the expedition. While the possibility of a sudden mental health crisis cannot be entirely ruled out, it seems unlikely given the group's background and cohesion. Yet the human mind is a complex and fragile entity, capable of unexpected reactions under extreme stress. This theory adds another layer to the enigma, reminding us of the unpredictable nature of human psychology when faced with the unforgiving elements. As we delve deeper into each possible explanation, the mystery of Dyatlov Pass only grows more intricate and compelling. Section 15. The role of infrasound. Infrasound low-frequency sound waves can cause feelings of fear and panic. Some theories suggest that infrasound caused by wind passing over the mountain might have led the hikers to flee their tent in a panic. These sound waves are below the range of human hearing but can still be felt, creating an unsettling sense of dread. In the isolated and eerie environment of the Ural Mountains, it's conceivable that such an effect could have driven the group to irrational behavior. However, this theory is difficult to prove as infrasound is not easily measured, and the conditions required to produce it are not always consistent. Despite its intriguing nature, the infrasound theory remains one of the more speculative explanations for the Dyatlov Pass incident. It reminds us that sometimes the most subtle and invisible forces can have profound impacts on the human psyche. As we continue to explore these theories, each one adds a new dimension to the mystery, making the search for answers ever more elusive. Section 16. The role of avalanche. Despite the lack of evidence for a major avalanche, Some still believe that a small localized avalanche might have caused the hikers to flee their tent. The force of the snow could explain some of the injuries. However, this theory remains controversial. Many experts argue that the terrain and weather conditions at the time were not conducive to an avalanche. Additionally, the tent was found with a layer of snow, but not enough to suggest a significant slide. The footprints leading away from the tent also indicate that the group left in a calm and orderly fashion, inconsistent with the panic one would expect in an avalanche situation. Nonetheless, the avalanche theory persists as a possible explanation, given the unpredictable nature of the environment. It serves as a reminder that, even in the face of evidence, some mysteries resist simple solutions. Section 17. The role of government experiments. Some believe that the hikers might have been unwitting participants in a government experiment, possibly involving mind-altering substances or psychological tests. This theory suggests that the group encountered something so terrifying or disorienting that it led to their tragic end. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this theory. Despite the lack of direct proof, the era's political climate and the secrecy surrounding government projects fuel speculation. Could it be that the true cause of the Dyatlov Pass incident lies within classified documents hidden away from public view? Until more information is uncovered, this theory remains in the realm of speculation, adding yet another layer to the enduring mystery. Section 18. The mystery endures. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains an enigma. No single explanation fully accounts for all the evidence, and the case continues to fascinate and frustrate researchers. The incident serves as a chilling reminder of the power of the unknown. It highlights the limits of our understanding and the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. The mountains hold their secrets close, and some mysteries may never be fully solved. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the chilling mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident. If you enjoyed unraveling this enigma with us, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing mysteries and stories. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest explorations into the unknown. Your support helps us bring you more fascinating content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.